What exactly gave you confidence that Matt Nagy would be able to take Justin Fields and have him out there and develop
You
him
want me to?
in 3 games?
You want me to
Because
answer?
here's the thing. No, no, I don't.
Oh, okay.
Because this is why I do not like these rookie QBs starting. I know I'm in the minority, but because all of these situations are different and there are a lot of variables, and there's nothing about the Chicago Bears. I will not, first of all, let me just say this. I will not call for somebody to be fired. I don't think that's okay. I will not do that. But when you look at Nagy's history with Mitchell Trubisky, they've had 5 quarterbacks since he's been the head coach. And what happened? They moved up in this draft to get another quarterback. Matt Nagy did not want to play Justin Fields this early. Had Andy Dalton not gotten hurt, we would not be seeing Justin Fields. They have a bad offensive line. To say, oh, well, he's athletic, he can escape pressure. I was at that game. No, he could not. He's still fast, but he's not faster than Myles Garrett. That's the difference in the NFL. You put a rookie QB behind a bad offensive line without much to work with, not give him any help. The Cleveland Browns were shocked that they did not, that the Bears didn't at least use what Justin Fields is good at. The Browns, the opponent, was shocked by that. So this is why I'm a little concerned about the Chicago situation.
What you doing, man? What are you doing?
I'm just getting emotional right now because, Marcus, I don't know if, it's one thing, I don't mind beating up on y'all and tangling with y'all and all that other stuff. But the ladies, I expect Molly. Molly has just betrayed me. She's been throwing me under the bus week after week.
Get out of here.
Mina is supposed to have love for me, and she comes on and she's so abusive to me. And then I said, it's all right because, I got Kimberly. You know what I'm saying? I got Kimberly. I got my girl. We go way back. You understand? Kimberly and I go way back. And then all of a sudden, she came in here a couple of weeks ago and not only brought up Dak Prescott, Marcus, she had film on me, bro. She had film on me. And I was like, oh my God, why are y'all doing this to me? And then I lost all faith. And then Kimberly comes here today. I'm just getting emotional right now. Hold on. Kimberly comes here today and she completely agrees with me because that's exactly what I was thinking. There is hope after all because what she's really saying, Marcus Spears, Pastor Spears, okay, swag you. What she's really saying is, where the hell have you been? We told you about Justin Fields with Matt Nagy before the season started. You going up there, you sticking out your chest, you huffing and puffing about what the hell is Andy Dalton starting for? What's he going to do? We said it's Matt Nagy, bro. It's that offensive line. You don't need to do that. And he went out and did it anyway. So here's the bottom line. You bring up Andy Dalton, and you say Andy Dalton gets hurt, but you act like that's the reason you have to play Justin Fields. No, you did not. Mm-hmm. You did not. You could have played Nick Foles, Super Bowl champion Nick Foles. Andy Dalton never won one of those. Andy Dalton didn't come back the following season once Carson Wentz went down again and got the Eagles to the playoffs. And I do get it that it was years ago. Please, I understand that. What I'm simply saying is, you don't throw Justin Fields into that situation. My argument was, wait until the Detroit Lions in week 4, who, by the way, haven't looked that bad, even though they're 0-3. Right. But the point is, they haven't looked that bad. I said, throw them in against them. Don't throw them in against Myles Garrett and Davion Clowney and those boys. And they ended up having 6.5 sacks. I know that Matt Nagy is every bit as awful, Marcus, as you said. But there's no surprise. And Kimberly was absolutely right. It's been there. The evidence has been there. She don't have to call for him to be fired. You don't have to do it. I don't have to do it. You know what we can do? He's awful. He's awful right now. And whatever the Bears want to do with an awful-looking head coach that doesn't seem to modify his approach to the game is their business. But they apparently need to do something.
Well, slap me for thinking I had some damn common sense, because one thing Matt Nagy knows is that his job is on the line. The other thing he knows is what they gave up to get Justin Fields. And what I thought he should know is that if we went up and traded picks away to draft this quarterback, I probably should build an offense around his skill set. That's my bad. And that's why I have said continuously after this debacle against the Cleveland Browns that I don't understand understand why Justin Fields would play anymore, and he shouldn't have played week 1. I'm fooled, I'm bamboozled, I'm hoodwinked for having a little slight confidence and thinking that Matt Nagy had some damn common sense not to play the same situation Justin Fields as he played with Andy Dalton and Nick Foles. And think about this for a second. This man got on TV yesterday, I think, and said all 3 quarterbacks are up and could potentially start.
Ridiculous.
Chicago, your coach don't know what the hell he doing. He has no idea what he's doing because this team made a commitment to go get Justin Fields, and you want to. So Stephen A., you like basketball, right? You're a basketball guy.
No. It's Stephen Naismith.
Stephen A. Smith is the basketball guy.
Continue.
If I told you, hey, Stephen A., I'm going to trade for Michael Jordan, and we going to run a motion offense, and we got to pass the ball 6 times before we take a jump shot. What would you say to that?
I'd say you don't need to be on the team.
And then when I'm looking at Michael Jordan's skill set and I'm trying to bring him to my team, don't you think I would have the common sense to say, you know what? We probably should run this offense through him. We probably should ask him, what do you feel best doing, and what does your skill set allow us to do from an offensive standpoint? Hey, slap me for thinking that a coach in the NFL wouldn't do that.
Good.
I told you so, Marcus. That's all.
That's what you
just told me Justin Fields shouldn't start. You didn't tell me Matt Nagy didn't know how to coach damn football.
Whoa. Monitor your tone.
No, me and Kim get loud.
Get it. Marcus will get it. You don't have to monitor anything.
And by the way, if in case anybody wondering, because ain't nobody around here would slap Marcus, but I'd give Kendrick Perkins and Damian Woody a chance.
Oh, my God.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming, sports, and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.